one night we were sitting at the house, and I said, we're at the point, if we don't do something about this, we're going to talk ourselves out of it, or at least I will. So we downloaded the application, sent it in with our check, and got on the train.
Hi, I'm Laura Swann.
And I'm Adam Swann. We've been married for about 6 years.
And we are adopting a child from Ethiopia.
He took a plane to Africa. He gathered up into his arms an orphan son.
Probably the biggest thing that happened that encouraged us to do this was we were talking about it in the car one night on the way to church, and we walked into church, and Natasha Lennox, who goes to church here, walks up to us, and she's adopted from Russia, and she walks up to us and says, "God just told me today how awesome it was that I was adopted, and I'm so thankful that I was adopted." And she just got right in our face and told us all about it, and it was just like a confirmation. That was probably one of the big catalysts that confirmed that, hey, we're supposed to do this, and God has not been letting us get away from it.
We chose Ethiopia because it really just made sense for us. There were lots of countries to choose from, and this one just seemed to be the best fit for us.
4.3 million orphans in Ethiopia. That's insane. I mean, that number is staggering and something that I can't even comprehend. There's orphans in the United States. There's orphans all around us, but just the staggering number, I can't even comprehend that number of orphans in one country. As unstable as things seem to be, God didn't tell us that we should move. So we sent in our contract and our first payment, and we're fully in the process now, no matter how long it takes. And the more people that we talk to who have been on this road and adopted children from other countries, the encouraging stories they tell us about how God worked things out, or how God did things that they couldn't even explain, has been very encouraging to us.
And we really just feel a peace about moving forward with Ethiopia and continuing the process, because God really didn't call us to certainty. That's where the faith and the trust in Him comes in.
Ultimately, our decision to adopt wasn't really based on necessarily wanting a child or wanting to have a child or anything like that. It was more based on the fact of there are 4.3 million orphans in the country of Ethiopia, and there's millions of orphans around the world. And why not? Maybe it costs a lot of money. Maybe it's something that seems impossible when we think about, but obviously the scripture says, all things are possible with God. And, we can't plan on anything. We can't necessarily plan on even like a timeline, really. We can't plan on a timeline. This really just has to do with God telling us to do it. And maybe we think one child is not that big of a deal. How can you make a dent? 4.3 million orphans in one country. But it'll matter to that one child, and it'll be a big deal. Mm-hmm. We would love to have children of our own one day, and if that's in God's plan for us, we probably will. But it's ultimately not just about having children, but about preaching the gospel through adoption.
So many years from now, long after we are gone, this tree will spread its branches out and bless the dawn.